All right, here are my first impressions with the Andis Ultra Edge AGC Super 2-speed. They've recently rebranded a little bit, new logo and such. And I'll just show you what comes in the box first of all, and that would be the appliance itself. It's got a good weight to it, but not too heavy. Comes with this number 10 blade that clips on very easily. Standard spring type 2 blades that go back and forth. A small bottle of oil. Should last a little while, at least until you can get a bigger bottle. Use and care instructions, very simple, with a lot of pictures for how to do blade changes, so on. Came with an extra blade drive assembly, which is sort of nice. Andis recommends that you replace this monthly under normal professional use. I'm assuming that's a few dogs a day, 5 days a week, which we'll not be doing. We'll be doing this once or twice a month on one dog. So I assume I'll change that maybe in a year or so. And it also came with not one, not two, not three, but 4 cards telling me that I'm a creator. Hey creator, generation of creators. They're trying to sell their new brand, so they've given you all these things and then like 8 to 10 little stickers and 2 big like car window stickers. I don't know if I'd put it's this logo on my car or maybe water bottle, I don't know. But they're really trying to push this slightly different logo here, and maybe it's a new font, I don't know. It's fairly quiet. I'll hook it up and let you see just how quiet it is. Plug this in over here. Just in my garage for now. See if we can do the blade change with just one hand. Slides on, clips down. Locking mechanism here. It's very small. You push this red button. That's in speed 1. Speed 2. Speed 1. Speed 2. Speed 1. Off. It's really not too loud. We've got 2 Australian Shepherds here. This guy, we don't groom very often because he just has a really easy coat and he doesn't really need much sanitary stuff at all, and we can just brush stuff out. He doesn't really shed as much as this guy, number 2, named Cotton. He got a little grooming today, just around his legs and especially his bum, because he has problems without a tail. Which is one reason you should leave the tail on these guys, because they use it to poop, to move their hair out of the way. What do you know? And he was just fine, able to complete that sanitary trim with no problems. This is coming from me, who's never groomed an animal before, and my wife, who would groom horses growing up and her dogs occasionally. So we're not professionals, but this does say it's intended for household use. And we're pretty happy with it so far. The only extra things we've bought are a bigger thing of the clipper oil, also by Andis, which seems to just be like regular CLP. You're not supposed to swallow it or anything. This Cool Care Plus, which is a spray that you can spray onto the blade once it gets warm. I will say that the blade getting warm is a concern of most people as they're clipping for a long time. We had this running for about 10 minutes straight and the blade was warm to the touch, but not uncomfortable. It actually kind of felt nice. And we just set it down for a few minutes and then it was slightly cooler. I mean, maybe if you were to do this whole dog, but we were taking off big chunks of hair on the back. He's got It's not too thick, but it is 2 coats. And we were just going through all of this good stuff. And I'd say it didn't warm up too much. Not like it was unusable for us. So it's definitely manageable heat. And then another things we bought, because I'm hoping to use this on my head, are some guards. So I'll be able to use something like this. I have a really short, simple haircut. Maybe save some money. Yeah, and then just this for some little work. But all in all, pretty happy with this. This was $200 on Amazon. But PetSmart or Petco had the same one. We didn't realize that. Like I said, it came with the oil, an extra blade drive, a bunch of stickers, the blade itself. The guards were around $20, also on Amazon. This was from PetSmart, $6, and so was this for like $8, I think. We'll be doing a follow-up review probably when we actually shave like maybe their whole coat over summer. It gets pretty hot here, but so far pretty pleased. This is made in the USA, which I didn't realize, and that makes me a lot happier now. Looks like we're made in Sturtevant, Wisconsin, USA. And apart from the branding, I'm not sure what's different than the previous versions of the Ultra Edge. It's kind of hard to compare models because they have different names, but they're the same unit with a different casing. Like I think the Ultra Edge AGC is like a black version, but I don't know. And on the box, it does specify the strokes per minute. So 3,400 in speed 1, 4,400 speed 2, the high speed, which was fine for this dog, the 2 Aussies. So that's what the box looks like anyways. And yeah, maybe we'll get like a dunk where you can submerge this in like a cleaning solution, really viscous liquid, and you run it down and the little hairs kind of come out, and it's a really quick way to clean the brush in between uses. But since we're not really doing that, we'll probably just take a fine brush and brush them out and use the other oil and stuff to get all the little hairs out rather than using that. But let me know if you think I should give that a try too. It's a great unit, no regrets. The cord is 14 feet long, which is long, but it's a nice flexible yet sturdy cord. There were no issues while we were using the cord. Didn't really get in the way while we were grooming them. Yeah. Thanks for watching. We were debating between this and the Heinegger Opal, which is a $500 clipper with 2 batteries. It was just a little overkill for what we wanted to do, and we wanted something that would last several years. And I'm not saying the Heinegger Opal wouldn't last that long, but I think corded is the way to go for supreme longevity, because I'm not gonna have to find a replaceable battery 6 years down the road when they stop making those kinds of batteries, that kind of thing. So, and I'm really hoping this will last a decade. That's why we bought it. And cordless might have been nicer, but corded, in my experience, seems to be more durable. The cordless power seems to have caught up. The batteries are fine, everything. It's just finding replacement parts and repairability and those kinds of things. Oh, thanks for watching.